most welcome guest. It was approximately 5:45 a.m. I was turning in Starbucks on D&D. And who did I see but 3 1810 Toastmasters in the moonlight? There was Mary Ann Geesey, Craig Michael, and Yvonne Nicholas. I got out of my car and got my bag and told Mary Ann that I would be the backseat driver. I would sit next to Craig Michael. The navigator would be Yvonne Nicholas. Well, things were going fine when the MapQuest was saying, turn right at 275, go I-4. And then we looked where Mary Ann Geesey's notes are, and it says I-95. So we had to remind her that we were going to go 275 to I-4 to Orlando. Because what we were trying to do was to go to the 2012 World Championship of Toastmasters. So Craig looks at me while I'm putting on makeup, putting on my jewelry, and he says to me, wow, Janet, all I had to remember today was my watch and my phone. I said, well, I had to remember my watch, my phone, my camera, my jewelry, and other things. So then, if you get 4 Toastmasters, a fantastic 4, we all had realized that we had all woken up at the same time, 4 a.m., so that we could get to the contest in time. So now if you get 4 Toastmasters together in a car, you know what you have? Fodder for a speech. First of all, we had Yvonne Nicholas saying that whoever's going to win the contest is going to be authentic and vulnerable. Interesting. So anyway, we drive on down to Orlando, and all of a sudden it's 7:05 a.m. So Mary Ann Geesey drops us off. I run over to the registration with a big $100 bill in my pocket, and I said, do you take cash? Well, of course we do. All right, here's your change, $5. Like, $5, wow. I was thinking, whoa. So we ran into 8 more Toastmasters. So we became the Magnificent 12. Then I saw Jack Griffin. And I made the mistake to talk to Jack Griffin about an analogy of a concert in this contest. And I said, Jack, you know, it's kind of like a $95 for a concert, you know, a 2.5-hour concert. And he looked at me and said, Janet, a concert? This is not a concert. This is the time of your life. This is the world championship. You will remember this for the rest of your life. And furthermore, Janet, why don't you go to the Grateful Dead concert? I said, well, Jack, that's not really what I meant. And besides, I can't go to the Grateful Dead concert. They disbanded in 1995 when Jerry Garcia died. So anyway, it was about time for the speeches to start. And wow, were we amazed. 9 great speakers in 2.5 hours. And who won was Ryan Avery. And yes, right on the money, he was authentic and vulnerable. He actually cried at the award presentation, and the speech was predominantly about his wife. So, once they had adjourned the contest, as many of the 1810 Toastmasters we could get together, jumped on the stage, and we went and wanted to get pictures. And nobody could understand my camera. So they all started taking pictures of themselves with the camera, and then all of a sudden someone yelled at us, "Get off the stage now!" And we were like, why? And they said, because we're going to have a meeting soon. And Joe Noble says, under her breath, in an hour. But the rest of us, John Morris wasn't around, our resident attorney, so we decided we better jump back off the stage. Well, then we go into the lobby. And then who do we see? The 3 places, first, second, and third. So we go up, and I'm standing next to Mr. Avery. And he said, well, take a picture with me and touch the trophy. And I think he really realized that we were dreamers. We also wanted to be one of those winners, or at least in the top 3. And wouldn't that be nice, Toastmasters, if one of us from 1810 in the next World Championship in Cincinnati, Ohio, if one of us was one of the winners? Now, wouldn't that be something? So, that contest really changed my life. I think what I used to think is that Toastmasters 1810 was just about 1810 and winning blue ribbon. Well, Toastmasters, that's wrong. It's about getting involved and going to these contests and seeing other speakers speak. It's just not only about winning. Because I want to tell you something, win or lose this contest, I'm going to the area contest and I'm going to cheer on the winner until we go on to the division. So, Cicero once said that it's really, life is very short, but the memory of a well-spent life is eternal. So, I got all my stuff, and then my bag started to break as I left my other 3 Toastmasters. And I turned on the radio, and what did I hear? Not Grateful Dead. I heard Dean Martin, and I felt like he was in the car with me. And I drove myself on home. Mr. Conrad,